Okay, we are back with week 33. Colby has finally died, but came back somehow. More on that later. Riclamin is desperately trying to attack this monster who appears to have the world's most insane hit number. Smurrrrh is swinging wildly at everything but the mob.
Yeah, the fuck. Do I still have my weapon in my hand? I didn't launch it like Ricklaman style, right?
No, you still have it. You dissipated the book spell. Where we left off, it was then Ricklaman's turn.
Handle it.
Oh, you didn't
All
get
right.
his concentration check?
He did not get his concentration check. His spell was ruined.
Are we on round 3 now?
Yes, this is round 3.
That's
And
how
actually-
many rounds it's been.
Don't forget me when it's my turn. I'm not dead
When
yet.
it gets around to your round, it'll be your third round.
Okay, thank you.
So, Ricklaman, your turn.
Does this blade feel any better in my hand? Can you describe this blade to me?
It feels, if I'm not mistaken, slightly incorporeal.
It's
like it's made of light.
light. Like it doesn't feel like you're actually holding anything if you didn't know any better.
That'd be super light. It's like you're waving around your arm in the air with nothing in your hand.
Do I have any reason to believe this thing is... What I'm trying to get at, okay? I want to know do I have any reason to believe that a called shot is going to be any different with this weapon?
Like if your character wants to aim for his head, if it's going to be more effective.
Yeah.
Is what your character is thinking.
You feel you can hit him with this, but you
Okay.
saw him recoil from it, but you don't know that it affects undead differently,
So
so
then
you
no,
don't
let's go with
really
that.
know. Okay.
Then I'm just going to do regular attacks.
You don't know.
One,
Okay.
-5 on that.
Okay.
This thing doesn't have haste, right?
What?
Right.
What is
Right.
his touch AC?
His touch AC
Yeah.
is a 16,
Don't roll a 1, basically.
pretty much. Okay. And one more.
That's 3.
Oh, 3? Oh, you only have 3 attacks. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you've made contact with all 3 slashes this time. Laughing at how easy it is.
I slice and dice. I make julienne flies.
So, is it the same damage?
It slices.
Those
It
would be
dices.
2d8 plus 12 for each hit. So what
Great.
is that going to be? 68 plus 30.
Roll it 3 times separately because it affects his resist spellcasting.
Oh, true. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
That's what you did there.
First one sucked.
38 concentration check.
38 concentration check.
Yeah, to cast anything.
And I'll have to make that on my next turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's got to make a 38 concentration to
Yeah.
cast anything on his next
Or it
turn.
makes that sound.
Right. What was the total damage here? 22, 42, 41,
26.
58. Looks like 58.
There you go.
Okay. So Riclamin made contact with him 3 times, Smurrrrh. Right in front of you, just dicing them up. Man, that's easy. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna cream the shit out of him with my mace.
Well, Riclamin didn't really mean to do that, Smurrrrh. You really shouldn't hurt him that much.
Well, sometimes he upsets me like that. And matters have to be taken in my own hands. I'll probably take it out on the Jordan guy, though.
Okay.
We'll try anyway.
I call forth another 1.
Yeah. You call a 3, but it was still not, the best.
You see your mace swing. He just kind of sidesteps it as it hits the ground beside him. You swing again?
So it's Boop, 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 boop. Still horrible.
You pick up. He moves again to the side as it comes down, laughing all the while.
Can I get some better dice, please? Anybody out there?
You can use
Thank
mine.
you.
I'm not using them for anything.
Can I have a critical or something? Like 16 is close, but it's still not good enough.
You see him start to dodge, and you come down, making contact with a 38.
Yep. That'll take
Doing what damage?
marginal, I'm sure. I think that's right.
Doing 40 damage. Okay. So, Riclamin, you dice this guy up. You see Smurrrrh, being what he is, swinging, bam, miss. Bam, miss.
I'm gonna
And
do like
then
I think
barely connecting.
he's gonna do like a left and a right, and then like an overhead.
That last hit, he didn't get all the way out of the way. It caught his foot. That's Smurrrrh's turn.
Yeah.
Colby, it's your turn.
Okay.
Nice. I like the text paper thing. That's great. The written note. I think Colby missed it.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to cast a spell, Sragg, and I realize it might not work partially, but I really think I should get a little bit something out of it, and you'll understand in
Okay.
a second. But Colby is going to cast Undeath to Death,
Oh.
which the spell slays 1d4 hit points worth of living creatures.
Did you draw that? That's epic.
Okay, it's the opposite of this.
Sorry.
Deals 1d4 worth of hit die to living or to undead creatures per caster level to a maximum of 20d4.
So it's going to do 12d4 for you?
Yeah.
Okay. And what does it do? Okay.
It instantly destroys them. So I would say he's not completely undead, but he's partially. So partial hit die are just wiped out for him. That makes sense.
Okay.
You figure out what's partial.
And what's the save on this?
I cannot be saved. Let me double
There's
check.
no save.
Sorry, it's a willpower.
I say you roll D100. If it makes it, then it makes it.
Let me do the willpower save first.
Are you shitting me?
Take a 50-50, right?
I told you it's 13, 25, 13. Okay, so do the D4s. 12d4. I'll take the damage from that. Huh?
Sorry, it's wait, what? Sorry, I've got like I was flipping between two spells. Sorry, it's a fortitude negate. That made it worse, didn't it? Or the same.
Oh, fortitude. Okay, let me re-roll this. A fortitude save.
Didn't you
Did
say
it
it was
go?
the same or worse?
It's worse for me. Because fortitude is not as good. 22. What's your save? What's the
Oh,
spell
Jesus
level
Christ,
again?
This is gonna be close. That's my max level spell.
So it's a 6 plus a 6, so the save is 22.
Yep.
Come on.
Alright, so there's no point.
So what happens then if he makes the save? It's versus destruction, so he takes the damage instead, right?
It's a negate. Will negate. Or fortitude negates, so.
So the spell hits him.
I radiate a
You
burst
see-
of holy energy, but nothing happens
He
to
just shakes it off like whatever.
Yeah. You see slight singeing at the edges of his being, but he just kind of shakes it off.
Oh, actually. Sorry, I misread. No creatures of D of 9 or more each hit dice can be affected?
Oh, so it didn't even do anything.
It's a really
So you
poorly
wanna-
worded spell.
He just dusts himself off.
Hang on here.
No,
Let's roll this back. That's a very
No.
bad spell, huh?
It's a really poorly worded. Like, all the limitations are, like, buried in a wall of text.
Okay. Would you like to redo that?
Yeah, we're gonna
Rewind.
rewind time a bit there because that's just I would have never casted that if I realized he's too powerful for it. And based on the spells he's casting, I know he's too powerful for it.
Yeah,
I'll
you
be
know
right
for a
back.
fact. I think Riclamin's trying to send us a message.
So we're going to, and this is like totally quick, but we're gonna go with it. I'm taking my 2 feats, my new feats for my new subclass, I guess you could say. Nimbus of
Yeah.
Light and Radiant Glow, or what is it? Radiant. Oh, for fuck's sakes. God damn it, you gotta give this to me when I'm...
I know. I'm terrible.
I had it.
Just
Where did
drinking
it
it in.
go?
It affects him deeply.
Okay, so you see, I'm just going to describe it and hopefully this is what happens because I'm looking for this spell. You see the light in the room on the candles start to grow intensely and shoot out in beams, focusing in on Colby. And then he lets out, and it just kind of redirects out. He does basically a Care Bear stare.
Oh, great. He's a Care Bear.
I will be right back again. You figure things out. I will be back very quickly.
Okay.
Sure, I can deal with you. I mean,
At will, as a free action, you can empower the radiance around you into a blaze glow that sheds bright light on the 10-foot radius, shadow illumination 20 feet. Undead within 10 feet of you take 1d4 points of damage per round. They remain within your halo. So I just
you
summoned
do a
an
D4?
yeah, ongoing
Forever.
damage to him. Yeah, as long as he's near me.
Okay. So roll your D4.
That was free action.
Yep, that's just happening.
Wow, that was exciting.
All right,
Take
so
that.
Care Bear Colby
Wow.
definitely says feel the love and
Who's that?
spreads
I
1
shake
point
my
of love
hand,
on
like,
him.
what the fuck's wrong with this thing? And then I'm kind of like, oh, fuck it. And I just raise the mace up.
Okay.
Oh boy, this is going to be good. 26, okay. 1d20 plus 26.
You swing your mace. Right.
Yep. Contact.
Okay. So you swing your mace, and then it swings right through him as you realize, oh, wait. Living has to be fully living.
Fully living, right? Is it fully living?
Uh-huh. It's not fully alive, so it doesn't quite work.
Oh,
Remember?
For fuck's sakes.
I think you would have remembered that ahead of time since you just tried to use an undead spell on him.
Well, I did.
And
it
go,
was
this is
gonna work.
awesome. If an undead spell was going to work on him, then you think a weapon that would not hit undead probably wouldn't work.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I got that backwards. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So Colby goes, well, I'm not going to do that. That would be
Nope.
silly.
That's good. Fuck this. I got claws.
Okay. Care Bear, go.
Shift and let's eat a undead something.
What's your
All right.
Cure Serious do to me, by the way? You
Uh,
said you touched me for
I-
Cure Serious.
I
but
rolled it,
then
didn't I? Did I forget to roll it?
16. He hit you for a total of 18.
816? What?
18 that round. A total of 18 that round you got back.
I liked 816.
I know. I would have liked that too. Well, no, I wouldn't. But
So I rolled the. See, no, this isn't gonna fucking work.
Welcome to my life.
Whose hit do I roll? The bears or mine?
You'd roll yours, modified by the bears. If you
That
had any other,
modifies your hit.
a little bit.
In form?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You still have yours though.
Okay, so
You
I will
don't-
jump up to
You don't gain the bonus of your weapon,
right.
but
Sorry,
you do
guys.
get your base attack.
I'm back.
Plus-
Nothing's really
Welcome
happened. I'm still
There
trying
was
a billion
like a
things.
7-year-old and a 5-year-old picking up rocks, so that's never good.
Okay, so we go in. So I get it added. So he's a plus 11 on claw attack. So my natural plus 11. I guess that
Okay.
would be my weapon.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So rolling 1d20 plus. I hit for 26 minus 3 that the weapon was giving me plus 11 for the claws.
Okay.
Son of a.
You feel your pinky claw make contact.
What is my claw damage? Well, that's exciting. So 1d8 plus 8.
You got to do 1 claw attack. Don't you get 3 attacks?
I get 2 claws and a bite.
Yum yum.
Yeah.
Nom 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 nom.
So 1 bitch
Alright.
slap across the face.
For 14.
Another bitch slap
Hit.
across the face
Okay.
for 14.
Okay.
And now it's dinner time.
And he leans in for the bite. Whack. Whack. Bear goes in and
I just had to check. It's a different number.
I think it's
did your
plus 5.
check. But the check didn't bounce. You're good. All right. What now?
Oh, fuck. Now I gotta check that number. I've never fought as a bear before. It's my first day.
It's his first day as a Care Bear.
Yeah. 2d6 plus 4. Nom nom nom.
All right. So you see Colby Care Bear start to glow, shift, and just pounce. Claw, claw, bite.
I had successful claw attacks, so can I attempt to grapple?
Yep.
That's just a supposed strength.
Well, you got to grapple check him, don't you?
It's well, he would have a grapple check, but my grapple check's probably pretty damn bad.
So I'm rolling d20 plus my strength modifier?
You have a grapple; it's your base attack bonus plus your strength modifier.
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck.
Unless you have improved grapple, in which case add 4.
I have improved grab.
Okay. What does that give you?
Half an hour.
Hey guys, dinner's ready in half an hour, so you know.
Okay.
One size category is smaller, so I'm big right now.
Mm-hmm. And he is smaller than
If the
you.
opponent chooses to do the okay, wait. Simply this part of the body is used in the improved grab to hold the opponent. If it chooses the latter, it takes 20 the grab space, but not the grab takes.
So 10
I think I
plus
pull it
strength
into my
modifier.
space. It doesn't tell me any bonuses.
Okay.
Oh, it deals normal damage and attempts to start a grapple as a free action without provoking an attack of opportunity. No
Okay,
initial
that's
touch
good to
attack
know.
is required. So that's what that's doing. That's what lets me, if I hit you with my claw, I can grapple.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll. And it's your roll versus mine.
And what did you say my grapple was?
Your base attack plus your any grapple that you have, your strength, I believe. So for you, it's like
10
a
is my
2.
strength. 2 plus 8 when I'm in bear.
Oh, 8 when you're in bear. Okay, 8, and your base attack bonus. You should have a thing that says down there.
What's your base attack bonus? Do you get 1 attack bonus
9.
per level?
Looks like he's got a 9 and an 8, so he's got a 17.
Okay, so his base grapple
Mhm.
should be higher than a 26 because mine's 26. He's got more strength than me.
Yeah, I have a base attack of 21. Plus my
Okay.
strength is 8, so unless I roll a 1, it's an auto hit.
Okay. All right, so you attach to him and pull him to you. You've got him.
I'm dragging him to the ground like I would have clawed and just up and down on top of him.
All right. So Colby's on top of him, mauling the personification of the book. It's my turn. Now I've got to make a concentration check here.
Nope.
That doesn't happen.
Even if you manage to pass that, you still have to have the fact that you're being eaten.
You notice that where the fist is already at, it smashes down again. It doesn't come at you. And the creature under Colby is screaming. There might be some gurgling in there.
Now,
All right.
so he's displaced, you said? Or,
Not anymore.
okay, I was just going
That's
to
a- that's
even
a
if he was displacing, like, the bear wouldn't be moving around.
No, you have him.
So even if he's shifting in and out of my grasp, like my grasp is still maintaining on this imaginary thing.
You totally got him right now.
That's not what I'm getting at. I'm getting at the fact that nobody else is going to miss because they just attack the space that I'm holding.
Right. Basically, yeah.
You got him an awesome bear grip of fun.
He's also kind of prone right now. They have a chance to hit you, so they're going to take some negatives. That's it, though.
That's fine.
You get a -4 swing into to hit him with Colby on top of him.
Is it our go?
It is now Riclamin's turn. You see Colby Bear mauling this.
Hear me grunt, dig in.
So you're saying I get like negatives for attacking into this?
He's got a lot of negatives for being prone, but you get some negatives for Colby being on top of him. So you get just taking -4.
Is there any attack bonus on these moon cleaver things?
No.
Okay.
But he's lost his,
A lot.
I was going to say he's lost his dexterity bonus.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
I lost my spot.
26, 21, 19? No, 16? Let's learn math.
Too much dice happening.
All hits. Yeah, there is too much math
72.
here.
72.
We quit math.
72.
72. Okay.
Now, provided he does get out of your grapple, what's the concentration check next round?
27 plus 6 plus 10. 43.
Wow. Okay, that's good. That's good. This is at 5. Okay, good there. So Riclamin, you just start stabbing into him while Colby's holding him down. Smurrrrh, your turn.
All right. Same plan. And I roll a critical.
Yes.
Yet again.
All right.
Yet again. D8.
Oh my god.
D8.
I'm gonna
Smash
kill everybody. You guys are fucked.
4.
You could very well
Let's see. Where's it at? Where's it at? I should just keep this thing open all the time to this.
Yeah,
thing.
you should, because Smurrrrh rolls horribly
I'm not
recently.
gonna lie, I never close it when we're playing Dark Heresy. All
Oh, I
arrows
have to
point
have
to
the-
Eli.
I'll remember that. You hit Colby right in the head. Okay.
Bring it. Bear form. Damage reduction.
Right there.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
You go to swing, and because it's so slippery with all of the blood of Riclamin, it flies behind you and lands there.
So the mace is gone. There's the end of my turn.
Yeah, the mace hits the wall and shatters. You were obviously never worthy of that mace.
Apparently.
You think you hear what sounds like a bear chuckling.
Yeah, no doubt.
The mace lands right behind you. You can go collect it, and that takes the rest of your pitiful existence. Unless you lose it and go in with your hands and start choking him or something. I don't know. Whatever you want to do to Riclamin's fine with me.
Fair enough, said the DM.
What do you do, Smurrrrh? Is that it? Just let it
Do
go?
I get another attack? I don't know.
Well, you can let go of the mace and go in and start punching somebody, or you can go get your mace.
Yeah, I'll go and get my mace. I'll just be like,
So Smurrrrh walks over to get his
pretty
mace.
much.
Colby, that brings it around to you.
Okay. What is he wearing?
All glory gone.
Seems to be cloth, but feels really, really sturdy.
BRB.
Okay, I don't know how this works, if there's even a mechanic for it, but so I'm on top of him, kind of pinning him. Can I, like, get a claw in his collar of his whatever he's wearing in his upper body and just...
There is mechanics for pinning an opponent and
tear it off?
Yeah.
etc.
No,
There's
pinning and stuff. The mechanic I'm talking about is I want to grab a hold of his armor, like hook my claws in at his neckline and just tear up.
You'd have to do the pinning mechanic first, and then you can start, like he was saying.
Okay. Yeah, like, but can I? How do I rip his armor off? What is that?
It's like a disarm.
That's probably going to be like a sunder. I'm assuming, basically. Is there a disarm?
Well, before we go any
straight up
further,
for
is
it?
that even something I can do?
Just read the.
It's possible.
Read the pinning stuff on. I think it's page 156 of the player's handbook. I don't.
Starting a grapple from a grapple to pin your opponent. Okay. Once you pin your opponent, he's at your mercy. However, you don't have quite the freedom of action you did while grappling. You can attempt to damage your opponent with an opposed grapple check. You can attempt to use your opponent's weapon against him, or you can attempt to move the grapple.
Is it like super sad that even while he's grappled, I can't even hit him?
You can also what? I'm not saying anything on that.
Special
You can use a disarm action to remove or grab away a well-secured object worn by a pinned opponent. But he gets a +4 on his roll to resist your attempt.
Okay, so tell me what I need to roll.
Okay, so
it's like opposed grapple checks all the way through, I think.
Yeah, another opposed grapple check to get into the pin, and once you pin him, you're going to use a disarm action.
Okay, so my grapple. Sorry, I lost that. D20 plus my base attack bonus, plus my grapple, which is just my strength in my case. Right?
Whatever y'all originally, I can't remember. I know mine was a 13.
I barely remember what I did a second ago.
I think it was
49.
22 plus 10.
You succeed unless you roll a 1. So
I rolled a 49.
Okay, well you're good. He's pinned.
So he got pinned. So I hook the claws on the top of the collar of whatever he's wearing, and just pull back.
So this is another opposed grapple then. And you're most likely... I'm going to have to... Unless I roll a 20. Like, not that. So you rip his robe up. Okay. You removed what he was wearing.
Just exposed his armor, so now he's no longer... Well...
His diseased chest is now exposed.
How much of my round did that use?
These are 2... I think you have one more possible action. Like, you can do a single attack, basically.
Okay.
The grappling shit that he started with maintaining is a free action.
Okay.
So
And
to
then
get him into the pin was...
So with one so with one claw, I rip out his armor and then roar up and dive down for another attack with the claw.
Well, you gotta be holding them, so I'm guessing you claw and then you bite.
Want me to do bite? Okay.
I think a bite, probably. That makes more sense, because you gotta be holding them with something.
Yeah. Biting for the neck. I wouldn't be called, but that's probably where I'll end.
Okay. So just roll your damage now.
save something for people who might be able to roll well.
You're doing great on that
Yeah,
floor.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
I think I might have rolled under damage. I get my strength on top of my bite damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I underrolled before, but it's okay. 14. I was rolling at just the bear's strength and not adding Colby's in.
All right. So you see Colby pin him down, rip up his armor, and lean in and bite. When he draws back, blood's dripping from him, blood squirting. And he's starting to make
Still has
gurgling
blood?
sounds. Mm-hmm.
Not just all ichor yet? Oh, okay.
Not all ichor. It's definitely darker than it should be, but there's blood. And you're hearing gurgling sounds starting to come from him. His eyes are rolling back in his head. His turn. Yeah, that's not so good. Riclamin?
He's pinned.
Yep.
Can I cut his head off with the moonblade?
Try.
I'll just walk over and cut his head off.
It's up to you,
Yep.
Sragg, but yeah, the mechanics, it doesn't slice
Called
like
shot,
you think
come
it
on.
does.
It doesn't what?
It doesn't slice like a regular blade. It would just go through.
Oh, okay.
And do damage to where it hits. So
All right. So that would just do damage to his neck then. You can try pulling out your sword. You saw Cole rip his armor off.
Okay.
That's up to you.
How much of an action? I want to cut his head off. I just want to cut his head off.
Well, your sword's at your. It's just a
It's
quick
I
pull
pretty
for
much
you.
just dropped it and grabbed this moonblade,
Pull?
right? So,
Mhm.
so I can drop the moonblade and just grab my weapon and walk over and cut his head off.
Yep. It wouldn't take too much. You're still in the same area, so.
I do that.
Okay. Make your attack roll.
Okay. So here we go. I have to minus because it called. Or is
Just
there...
make it regular for right now. There's so much going on that.
Okay, I did.
Okay. So Ricklin walks over, grabs the sword, and
He's got.
roll a d8, please.
Understand why I have to miss. He's got him pinned now.
It was basically just seeing whether or not you rolled a 1.
Yeah, but it was more of like, it's not like I'm trying to hack his head off.
he's doing the coup de grace.
A coup de grace. Do you have to make an attack roll for coup de grace?
This is entirely up to you, Shrek, but a coup de grace is what you do when you reduced an enemy below or to unconsciousness. Basically, they can't
as
fight
a
back.
full round action, you can use a melee weapon to deliver to a helpless opponent. Your attack roll is just to see whether or not it's a critical hit. You automatically hit. Oh, no, wait a minute. Provided you're chasing, you automatically hit and score a critical hit. If they survive the... Okay, never mind. Just roll critical damage. Thank you.
Okay.
If Shrek was the more vindictive TM, if the fact that we didn't say we coup de grace everything that we kill, they could rise back up.
Oh, okay. So I just roll crit.
Yes, you roll critical damage. He's a helpless opponent.
It's not that much.
He's got a Care Bear sitting on him. All right, so it's 42. Is that right?
Times 2, it would be 44, I think, unless...
Oh, 44.
Yep.
Which is perfect. So, Colby, you're sitting there, you bit him, you see his head rolled back, or his eyes roll back in his head. You watch Riclamin walk over, drop the moonblade, pick up his sword, and with one slice, sever his head from body.
Is it still talking?
No. You feel a great darkness dissipate from the room.
I'm still a
The
little.
whole place seems lighter and like not as heavy.
I'm still a little messed up, so I'm strength rolling, or it's still going at this guy and ripping limbs off.
And Colby just
Left
starts
arm.
ripping him to pieces.
Right arm, leg. There's limbs flying everywhere.
Smurrrrh, you walk back over with your hammer to see Ricklaman's severed the head of this thing, and Colby is just shredding it.
Well, are we done here, or what's the scoop, guys?
I grab the head and I go put it on the end of his javelin.
My
Okay.
javelin?
Yeah.
My non-magical javelin now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm like, you can keep that.
He just holds it out to me.
A piece of giblets fly by as I'm still pawing at this corpse,
Where's the book?
enraged, growling.
Gone. Destroyed.
Oh, right. It faded into dust.
So, yeah. Anything else we need to do here, or should we go? And yeah.
There's nothing else we need to do here. Is there any, like, do we need to consecrate the ground? Maybe we should wait till the bear's done. And I look back to the bear for a second as I watch him just still tearing at this thing.
A string of intestines flies by your head.
He seems very content to tear this to pieces.
Maybe we'll give him a minute. Just kind of look back at Smurrrrh. You're muted.
Guys, it's supper time here, so can we go to a break for a little bit? In any way possible?
Are we on a good time for break?
We can,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
I'll just
I,
describe
at the
what
very
happens
least, have
real
to
quick.
step away for a little bit.
Yeah, we'll go to break in a minute. But basically, as I'm pawing at this corpse, you see him shift down, and he continues to claw at what's left of this corpse, and then he kind of just sits there on his kneeling and breathing heavily, and that's where we'll take a break.
Dirty and awesome.
Covered head to toe in blood. Yeah, so thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in a bit on Twitch, YouTube. See you tomorrow. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment. All kinds of fun stuff. Maybe Smurrrrh's family needs to be quiet. Just kidding.
Yeah, a little loud. Sorry, I was trying to mute it.
Anyway, see you guys in a bit.
All right.